Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Samora and I'm an energy worker and intuitive. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the winter solstice, which is tomorrow, Monday, December 21st. And we are also having a conjunction of both Saturn and Jupiter. So let's take a look and see what that really means. So above us, the planets Jupiter and Saturn will be in alignment on the 21st. This will cause the appearance of one big bright star. Some say that this is similar to what occurred in Bethlehem when Jesus was born. Astrologically, there are very strong energetic vibrations that result and affect our planet and all of us, as we are all energy. Saturn gives the energy of development and maturity. We move on from old ways into new. It is also the energy of karma, reaping what we have sown. This can be both positive and negative. Jupiter presides over philosophy, religion, wisdom, and tradition. This energy influences us to expand our curiosities, inspiring us to open our minds beyond dogmatic thinking. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these three crystals. This will be your message going into the winter solstice. Take a look at the crystals. We've got the clear quartz crystal. We have the Labradorite crystal and the Citrine. So I'm going to lay them down so you can take a look at them and choose the one that calls out to you the most. If you want to pause the video, take a couple deep breaths, you can do that. Ask your guides, your spirit guides, to please direct you to the crystal that has the messages beneath them that you most need to know for your best and highest good. All right, let's start with the clear quartz. Okay. All right. So the first card is emotion. Emotion, control of self. Control of self. So the message is to feel the emotions that you feel, but take control of them. It's okay to have them. It's okay to feel them. Some emotions we don't want to feel because they are of fear or of anger, or they're just uncomfortable. But we have control. We do have control. So recognize your power to control your emotions. Coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And the last card, surrender. This is beautiful. Overall, you're being asked to understand that during this intense energetic time, you're going to be going through quite a few emotions, not all of them comfortable. But with surrender, you will find peace. But it's necessary for you to go through these emotions. It's necessary for you to learn from them and grow from them. And as you get to this place, this better place of going through, not around, there's no way to get to where you really need to be unless you go through the healing. And that is getting through and dealing with those emotions. Some of them not comfortable. There is harmony that's going to be coming in. So hold on through this time. It is a challenging time. Okay? Surrender to this time. That way you will not feel as much stress as you get through this time. Okay, moving on to those of you who chose the Labradorite. Conspiracy, perception, and shine. Okay, so this conspiracy card, truths and the value of theory. Right now, we are definitely going through quite a time of conspiracies. There is value in the theory. The part of it that we have to be careful of is thinking that everything is negative. There are those who will use these theories to incite fear. And through this fear, there is an element of control. Now, it's really interesting that when those who bring out or come up with these types of theories that are conspiratorial, they seem to be coming from a place of knowledge is power. But does that knowledge, or what you believe is knowledge, is it an actual truth? So I ask you to be careful of the things that are floating around, buzzing around. There are truths, and there is value in theory. Questioning things is very important. But just try your best not to get wrapped up in the negativity, because not all theories are of a negative vibration or a negative for negative outcomes. But when you become so wrapped up in that, then you are also being controlled even by the thought of that, if that makes sense. The next card is perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. You know, I wish I had the time to have to show you how I pull these cards. It's a much longer process, which would take the video a lot longer. But as I go through and I'm choosing these cards for the pick a card, I'm asking Spirit to give me a message for the collective, for your best and highest good, for those who choose this particular stone or this particular stone. And I choose the card. And, you know, this is very, very related here. So understand that, yes, you're being asked to get out of your comfort zone and take a look at these theories. But be very careful. Okay. And the final card here is shine. Shine your light. Shine your light. Stay in the light. Don't get so wrapped up in theory. Curiosity is a big part of this energy. So that's why many of us are experiencing this. And it's going to continue into this these next few months. Okay. Moving on to the citrine. In this order. All right. The first card is the Devil card. Trapped. Loss of freedom, fear, ruthlessness. Devil card is, whenever the Devil card comes up in a reading like this, this is letting you know that there is an element of energy, negativity, energy of deception that we must be careful and aware of. And some of this energy is, you know, it is necessary in order for us to have contrast or to see the contrast in good versus bad, positive versus negative. So there is some, like I said, there is karma for those who have not been of the light, they are going to reap what they sow. And karma is a good thing as well for those of you who've been doing all the right things, and your things are turning around. They're going to be coming around for you. Some really good things. Finally, some things are going to be coming into view for you. Going to be realizing some things. You're going to be freeing yourself of this energy. The Divine Feminine card is here. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Divine Feminine is not just about women. The Divine Feminine is an energy that men possess as well. There's going to be a softening, and that's a good thing. We're moving into an energy of growth, fertility, moving into our higher self. We've had to navigate some really difficult waters. We've had to go through some negative situations. We're moving into a better place. And that's a great thing for me to be able to say to you that I'm seeing. And this last card for you is be still. Be still. We often want to, when we're presented with issues that we, like when things just seem crazy all around us, we feel like we need to be, jumping up and down and rush, rush, rush. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Be still. Be still. Be strategic. Plan your moves wisely. Meditate. Know that the universe is handling the really, really big things. Control yourself. That's the one thing that if you can get a handle on yourself, all the really big, big things that you ultimately don't have much control over, or any, don't worry about it. Be still. So for those of you who chose the citrine, you're coming out of a negative energy. You're embracing the divine feminine energy. Be still and let these things evolve. Okay, so that wraps it up for today, and going into the winter solstice. We have Christmas approaching, so I hope that you all have a very Merry Christmas. And if you celebrate if you have other types of celebrations, I wish you happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, anything that you are celebrating. If you celebrate nothing, just enjoy the time that you have here on this beautiful earth. Celebrate yourself. Go out and try to do something good for someone else. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.